Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to kind of confirm some stuff that you guys have been asking. We did find a body in a shallow grave on this piece of property around 10 o'clock this morning. We have absolutely right now no way of knowing how this person deceased, whether it's male or female or any of those kind of things. So I wanted to confirm that we did find a body. We're not even close to identification. I'm not going to talk about the state of the deceased person, but again, I want you to keep the families in your prayers. This is super tragic. I mean, this is bad that we got a human being that's obviously been killed. So we yeah, I mean, you can ask us anything you want, but that's about all I can tell you. I mean, I don't have any more information to give you. We're not done here. We're not going to be done here until we, like I said earlier, are 100% sure that we don't have any more evidence to go over. So I will, do you want to make a statement or?
Do you believe this is the work of a serial killer?
It's possible. I'm not going to rule it out, and again, we're still doing those investigations. Yes, ma'am.
Can you confirm if it was a body or if they are skeletal remains that have been there for a very, very long time?
It's a deceased person, and that's all I can say about it.
There are questions that it could be up to 4 bodies that were in this area. Are you still?
Well, that's what we were told. It could be up to 4. We don't know. It could be more. It could not be any more. So we'll let you know. Every time we find something of this magnitude, we'll certainly make you aware of it. Yes, ma'am. Hang on.
Did the body you found, did it have any gunshot wounds?
We don't have any way of telling any of that just yet.
Has Todd Kohlhepp been charged with murder?
Not at this point. Not at this point. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Sheriff, what led to this place, or how did you find this body? Did the dogs help, or?
The dogs helped, yes, and some other investigative techniques, and just honestly, God's grace. To be honest with you.
What was the tip that led you here yesterday to begin with?
It was a good investigation from the Anderson City and the Spartanburg County Sheriff's Department, following up on some leads that we've come to find out, and that'll unfold more as we can tell you. So.
In court, it said that the reason that the phones, that they were able to trace the phones here at this point yet, it also talks about that was able to take away the phones from the victim. Can you clarify that? How were you able to ping the phones from this area?
Well, I'm not going to confirm or deny that we pinged any phones because that's still a part of the investigation. It sounds good. I mean, we did check phone records, and we did check Facebook and some of those things, and just ran some leads down. Yes, sir.
How long will it take you to confirm and to study this body?
We have no way of knowing that. The coroner's here. He can probably answer that better than I, but he and I have already talked, and we just don't know yet. Yes.
Can you talk more about, in the bond hearing we learned that there was a double car garage with a living area above it. Can you talk about any other properties that are on this that you found so far?
No, we know that he was living over in the Moore area, and this property is his, and we're looking to find if he's got any more properties. Now, you realize he was a realtor, and there's a lot of backtracking we got to do. Yes, sir.
What kind of information do you need from the public? What kind of help do you need?
Any kind of information that might look strange or any of that stuff, we want your tips. We would call I think it's 1-888 crime SC 911. You can dial 911. You can come by here and give it to one of the investigators or the officer that's posted over here. However you get it to us, get it to us.
How much of this property has been searched, and how much more do you still need to search?
I don't have any way of knowing that. We've searched a lot, but I don't have an acreage amount. But we're going to search it all. So
Not even a percentage.
I would say 30%, 40%, but we're going to go back over that because we have some equipment here now that will help us in our investigation.
How much more
We found it all last night, and all I can say, there was a lot. Okay, that's all I can take. You know, I got to get back to work, and you know, the investigators are taking care of her, and she seems to be doing much better today. So, listen, thank you. God bless you. I appreciate you, and just please keep praying for the families. Okay.
I have a question for the coroner, if that's all right.
Sure.
What are the next steps in identifying the body? Like, walk me through the process of when you will know who you have.
There are a number of ways to make identification. Until I'm able to get the body to my morgue and examine, I'm not going to know exactly what mode that I'll be using, but it'll be the quickest scientific way that I can make a positive ID.
Are any of the missing persons cases being reopened in light of these discoveries?
That's for me, and yes, all of them are.
Any
Jeff, you look pretty somber today. Yesterday was a good day because we found Kayla alive, but you look like you're hurt today.
Well, you know, it's never good to find a dead body. I mean, and my heart breaks for the families of whomever this person belongs to, because you know it's bad that you have a missing person or somebody that's gone missing. You have no idea why, and now this. So, you know, I'm sad for the deputies that are having to be down here to see this stuff, and the coroner's office and everybody involved, and you know the community's hurting right here. So. But this is a wonderful community. They have reached out to us in every possible way with prayers, food, water, whatever it is. We hadn't had to ask, but one time, a lot of times we hadn't even had to ask. So, you know, Woodruff, South Carolina is one of the greatest places in the country, and it's because of their people. So.
Was the realtor cooperative at all with an interrogation?
I'm not going to address any of those questions, okay? As long as it takes.
What have you found so far on the scene?
Well, we found what we reported yesterday, and we found ammo, and we found we found a body. So that's about all the update I got, and I'm not going to answer any more questions right now.
Can you just talk about though what the property looks like back there? I mean, it's hard to see from here. Is it
Woods, just woods.
So there are no structures back there?
Just what he's put there. That's it.
Is there any way you could just tell us who told you that there may be up to 4 bodies back there? We
No,
can't
ma'am.
talk about that?
No, ma'am.
You plan to have a press conference tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am.
What was the cause of death in the body that you found today?
Don't know yet.
Don't know.
Don't know.
Yeah, I mean, first step's identification. You know, there'll be other steps, but keep in mind, you know, we're a forensic society. You know, everybody watches TV and thinks that cases are solved in 40 minutes out of an hour, and my part of it and his part of it has got to be real meticulous right now and making sure that all the evidence, all potential evidence is gathered. That's what his people are doing, what my people are doing.
What is the biggest challenge that you have so far in this, right here, right now, for you, coroner?
I'm sorry?
The biggest challenge for you, what is it right now?
It's always, you know, the people that are waiting to hear from us on positive identification and what answers we can give. That's always the hardest part, mine and his job.
You asked a question what you can put for about the bodies. Just that we found one here. That's it. I mean, that's really all. Yeah. Thank you guys very much.
Is that body gone to the morgue yet?
No, ma'am.
It's still out there, I think.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coroner.